that meeting, this market. Tell us,
Well,
Susan.
when you see bank CEOs gather like that in an emergency meeting, rightly or wrongly, it eerily reminds people of the global financial crisis.
Sure does.
But that was a message that the bank CEOs wanted to send from the White House today, that this is not 2008. Listen.
This is not a financial crisis.
We need to remind ourselves that part of getting through a challenge like this is about confidence and supporting each other.
We're very strong and capitalized. We are in great position in terms of liquidity, capital, and strength.
But it was ugly on Wall Street today, so we saw a really steep decline, and this ends the longest bull market run in history. So it was a great 11 years, 2 days, started on March the 9th, 2009, at the bottom of the financial crisis. You made over 500%. You made over $20 trillion. Not bad, but now we've fallen into what they call a bear market, so we're 20% down from recent highs, and it's the fastest bear market in history, even faster than the Great Depression. And I know people always say that the stock market is not the economy, but the stock market is a leading indicator as to where investors think the economy will be in 6 months' time. And this type of price action is telling us that they expect a very steep economic decline because of the coronavirus. So it really depends on what President Trump says tonight in his address. Will we get some more stimulus in the form of tax deferments, maybe cash injections?
If you cut payroll tax, right, it's not going to, in this moment, it's not going to make people jump on airplanes and cruise ships just because they have a little bit more money in their pocket. I mean, you know, in terms of how the consumer responds to that and what would make the consumer respond differently in this moment, I'm not sure there's a lot that you can do.
Like instantly, although if you do have more money in your pocket, you will eventually spend that. And as you know, the U.S. economy is 2/3 powered by the U.S. consumer. But I want to point out to our viewers that we have seen the U.S. economy and stock markets recover from pandemics. For instance, SARS in 2003, we went up 14% in the 6 months after recovery from Ebola, Zika, swine flu. So there is a bottom and recoveries are steep and sharp.
We look forward to that.
Thank you.
We're right in the middle of it right now. So hang on, everybody. And I think that bank CEO had a good point. You know, we have to be confident in ourselves as a nation and as a people that we're going to get through this.
And this is not the financial crisis, right?
Susan, thank you. Susan Li, always great to have you with us.